Yo 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 yo.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump Day.
Yes, and of course, Jess Hilarious is here. What up, Jess?
What's up, y'all? What y'all doing?
How you feeling?
I feel good. I actually got a lot of sleep last night, but I'm tired. And I ain't get hardly no sleep night before last. And yesterday I wasn't tired. What is that?
That's why you came here with your pajamas still on?
Yo, listen, check this out, right? This is from Fashion Nova. It's real cute. Like, It gave pajama when I put it on, but when the girl had it on the website, it just looked like it was like real sexy.
Yeah. It looked comfortable.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was PJs. I was like, well, Jess just woke up and just, ran from the hotel.
I will hump day PJ. Not I woke up and ran from the hotel. Like, don't do that. PJ hump day.
You should have just threw on some house shoes too to like really set it up.
I'm not trying to do y'all. No, I'm not trying to do what y'all be doing.
Sleepwear casual.
That's
so
right.
man, you be wearing the biggest slippers ever.
You mean?
It's like he
it's size
always
13, and he wears like a size 11.
Yes, they always like 3 sizes bigger.
They look
comfortable though. It's all
and
about
they be curling up.
All about comfortability.
Oh,
That's what it's about. Comfortability.
Okay.
I took my little girls to see Little Mermaid yesterday.
Yay! Did they like it?
Did they like it?
Yeah, did they like it?
Yeah, they loved it.
Okay.
They loved
Did you
it.
like it?
I was sleeping.
You was sleep. What is up with
It's not
y'all?
for us, man.
was
We was
sleeping.
born in the 1900s. That movie's not for us.
I was sleeping. Them lights went off in that movie theater. Next thing I know, they was like, Dad, it's over. I was like, it was great, wasn't it? They was like, they loved it.
It's
They
actually
loved
a great time for a parent to take a nap.
Yes.
I think y'all playing it safe. I think you watched it.
Nah, I really
I did. I
didn't.
watched it. I did see it.
I didn't.
Okay.
They was trying to explain to me yesterday the whole 7 Seas thing. Remember, because they was, the king. Man, you really
I
slept.
know.
Knocked
He
right
really
out.
was
Oh,
sweet,
damn.
yo.
I'm not.
Well, if you've seen the original, Ariel's daddy has Ariel, who's his daughter.
Yeah.
And then he got like 7 other daughters.
Yeah.
Because they said they all from the 7 Seas.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
like-
why they giving different shades.
Different shades. But so that mean they got different mamas? What does that
Yes.
mean? They
I
don't
don't know.
explain.
That mean that white man was out there getting it.
Like yesterday they told me he was Spanish.
Latino?
I don't know what's
First
going
of
on,
all,
man.
all right, well then Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yes,
Like,
he was.
that's just what it
Yes, he
was.
was. Yes,
Yeah,
he was.
but you think about it. We up at 4 a.m. I took him last night at like 5. So by that time, when the lights go out and it's dark,
It's over.
it's over.
I feel you.
It's
I
over.
feel you.
It's over.
But it's for them.
It
That's
is
all.
for
Just
them.
make sure they're not choking on no popcorn.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right.
it. You
Just
good.
Tap me if anything's funny.
That's
We
all.
go.
You
Yeah,
good. You
it's all right.
good. You
All
good. You good.
All right. Well, let's get the show cracking. We got front page news coming up. Of course, Teslin Figaro will be joining us. She'll break down everything that's going on. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club on BET. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious is here.
Yeah.
And let's get in some front page news. Good morning, Tess.
Good morning, Envy Queen, Jess, and Charlamagne.
Hey girl.
All right, let's jump right into it. I know you got a lot to get into. So Uganda president signs an anti-gay law.
Yes, the president of Uganda signed a punitive anti-gay bill on Monday that calls for life imprisonment for anyone who exchanges in gay sex. And anyone who tries to have same-sex relationships could be liable for up to a decade in prison. Now, the law also includes the death penalty for anyone convicted of aggravated homosexuality.
Jesus.
Now, aggravated homosexuality, guys, is a term defined as acts of same-sex relationships with children, disabled people, those carried out under threat, or while someone is unconscious. It also includes having one gay partner being infected with HIV. And the offense of attempted aggravated homosexuality carries a sentence of up to 14 years.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I saw President Biden and even Senator Ted Cruz condemn the law. What did they have to say about it, Ted?
Yeah, President Biden, he called the law a tragic violation of universal human rights. And even Republican Senator Ted Cruz said that the Uganda law is horrific and wrong. And any law criminalizing homosexuality or imposing the death sentence is grotesque and an abomination. And a lot of folks, if people go check out his Twitter, there was a lot of conservatives that was saying, hey, there should be something for people that have sex with people that, knowingly have HIV. Then, of course, liberals were calling him out for saying he was a hypocrite for not supporting same-sex marriage. So there was a lot of back and forth on that. Several articles about Ted Cruz and his position on this particular policy.
What can President Biden do besides condemn it?
Yeah. They speak out on a lot of things, but this one, he's actually saying that if they continue, I guess, move forward with this, he's looking at implications on the law, such as taking additional steps like sanctions, restriction of entry of anybody in the United States that has engaged in any of these abuses or corruption. So basically, they can try to charge them and basically take money away from Uganda and make this a human rights issue. But I wanted to ask you, guys, do you think that they should stay out of, the U.S. should stay out of Uganda's business and allow them to proceed, or should they, involve themselves in human rights violations?
Whenever I hear things like that, I think the nerve of America. Like, I believe that America needs to clean up its own house. With all these anti-LGBTQIA bills they have in America, it seems very hypocritical for them to intervene anywhere else, regardless of how horrific the laws in Uganda may be.
But it's also that we jump in so many other people's business. Whenever there's a problem overseas, anywhere, we jump in their business. When there's problems here, we don't do anything. So this is so serious. The fact that they are, considering killing people, giving somebody a death penalty on the choice of how they want to live.
Yeah, and how many human rights violations has America historically had?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's against black people, indigenous people, Jewish people, like the list goes on and on and on. Gay people. It's like, come on, man. Yeah. So yeah, once again, I believe America needs to clean up its own house, because it just seems very hypocritical when I see them intervening anywhere else, in regards to human rights violations, regardless of how horrific they are.
Now let's jump. I was going to say,
I was just going to say they're definitely pointing that out to him, because just as a last point, Senator Ted Cruz was against legalizing same-sex marriage.
Now let's jump to community colleges. You saying community colleges on the rise?
Yeah, just a quick report. According to a report by the National Student Clearinghouse Research Center, community college enrollment has rose 0.5% in spring 2023. This spring is the first time in more than a decade that community college numbers have increased. Financial pressure is one reason why people are going to community colleges over four-year universities. And they're saying due to the strong job market, students are trying to get to the bag a little bit faster than before. So they're taking, trade jobs such as trades classes in computing, mechanics, catering, transportation, and other practical fields. So the bottom line is the blue collar industry looks like it's going to pick back up. And I know we've been talking about that quite a bit on, is it a 4-year degree? Should you do a 2-year? So it looks like that has made a little bit of impact here lately.
I'm all about trade school. We've been talking about trade school up here for years. I feel like that's the fastest way to get to $1. You know what I mean? Like, the electricians ain't never going out of style.
Yeah.
Plumbers ain't never going out of style.
Shout to Lincoln Tech. Lincoln Tech sponsors my car shows, and they have trade schools. They offer, healthcare. They offer welding. They offer HVAC. They offer automotive. And a lot of students, as soon as they graduate, they get great jobs. But I will say this, a lot of students, what they're doing, which I think is pretty smart, they go to a community school where they don't have to pay a lot of money. And then their last year, they go to a major school. So they still get the degree from the major school, but they get most of their education from a community college.
That's how Rome did it. That's how my son father did it.
What Rome do?
Accounting, I think. No, social work.
Social work. Okay.
Yeah, social work. Yeah.
He went to community college first?
Yep. I did 2 years there, and then went to Morgan. He's Morgan alumni at University, HBCU in Baltimore.
So that way he wouldn't have to pay the huge nut pause, but he still gets the accolades.
Listen, are nail techs and stuff? What did you do, Ted?
I did 60 hours at community college and then ended up transferring to a 4-year university for the same reason. Schedule and cost.
Makes sense, yeah.
Are people who do nails and hair and stuff, that's a trade, right?
That's
that's a trade.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a trade. And it used to be, when I grew up, we had cosmetology in schools. Now they don't offer it everywhere. My daughter, she really wanted to take it. She's 15. Some schools they offer it, some they don't. That's another thing that, we've been pushing. I know, shout out to our brother Killer Mike. He's always talking about that. When we grew up with shop, we had cosmetology, we had all of that. And that's something that they're not doing. But this report just, guys, goes to show that the advocacy that you guys have been talking about over the years, it does make a difference, because again, this has been, this hasn't happened in over a decade. So we talk about how a lot of things don't change, and this is one of those things that we can see the data from advocacy from everybody pushing this, that it's making a difference.
That's right. People who install wigs nowadays make more than people who install HVACs. I don't know if that's true, but I just made that up.
I think that is true.
I think it's true. I feel like it, right?
Because you can consider it hourly. Yeah, I think it might be true.
And it because they charge by head, so it's like one wig like $1,500.
Damn.
Yep. And that's just the wig. That's just the hair. To install it, it's an extra $350.
To install it sounds
Charlamagne,
crazy.
you should get back into cosmetology, Charlamagne.
To install it.
Charlamagne, you do great.
I ain't got
Great in
time.
cosmetology.
I don't think I have the time for wig installation.
Installation, all right. Well, that is front page news. Tez, we'll see you in a couple minutes. Now, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051. Get it off your chest. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's a new day. This is your time to get it off your chest. Wake up. Whether you're mad or blessed.
It's time to get up and get something.
Call up now. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, Breakfast Club, this is your boy Tyler, a.k.a. Dingo.
Tyler. What up, Dingo? Get it off your chest.
Chillin'. Hey, Jess, boo, how you doing?
Hey, boo, I'm good.
Oh, I'm good. I'm glad you good, boo.
You ain't got no hey boo for me?
You a hater. He trying to show Jess some
was
love.
coming
You ain't
to
got no
me.
hey boo for me?
You ain't got no way. You a hater.
No, he said, "What's
I
up,
got
dog?"
no
to me.
bro.
You don't know what? I don't know if I want a "What's up, dog." I'm in my soft girl era. Hey boo me.
Bro, we ain't got time for that.
What?
Anyway.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Anyway. Yo, Envy, so check it out. This past weekend, I went to the Janet Jackson concert in Chicago. Well, it was really Tinley Park. When I tell you, it was an absolute nightmare.
Wow.
It was an absolute nightmare.
Oh my God.
Because getting to the venue was ridiculous. We left our crib 2 hours before the show. It took us 3 hours to get into the actual park. We missed more than half the show. We got there like 10 o'clock at night, and her show ended at 10:45.
Oh,
Damn,
my
so
God.
you definitely didn't see Ludacris, huh?
No, we didn't see Ludacris, and I was hot.
Hold on,
I missed half her show, and I don't know if Janet gonna do anything about that, but it wasn't just me. It was hundreds of people. Like, the traffic was backed up for miles.
Janet only did 45 minutes.
No. He said the show, he got there at 10 and the show ended at 10:45 because he was late.
Oh, got you.
Exactly. It started at 7:45. We were sitting in traffic from 6:30, and we're only a mile and a half away from the venue at that point.
3.5 hours.
I will say this, though.
9 o'clock, we had the park, and we finally got in there. It was crazy.
I will say this, though.
When Janet Jackson go do something.
No, see, that's the thing. It's not Janet Jackson's fault. See, I will say this. When people do performances and things like this, they rent out the venue and they perform at the venue. They don't control the parking. They don't control the police. They don't control the traffic. They don't control any of that.
Right.
So any of them is out of their control. Like, for instance, if somebody got into a car accident, a bumper to bumper, people pull, they stop right there. So now that's going to have traffic backed up forever, which is sad and which is horrible. That's why I always tell people, when you go to those events, whether it's a sports game or a concert, leave extra early. If the concert starts at 7, get there at 5, 6 o'clock. And even if you just got to sit at the bar and drink until the concert starts, do that, because it is what it is. It sucks,
That's it. That's still ridiculous, though. It still should be something that need to happen, because these people pay hella bread to get up there and see.
What can they do though?
100 level seats.
I don't know.
100 level seats, yo. 105.
Wow.
We had good seats, and I'm pissed.
I mean, it sucks.
I know it ain't Janet's fault.
No, it's not
but
Janet's
I feel
fault.
like they should have had a bigger venue for her because of who she is. She's a freaking Janet. Why they put her in Tinley Park? They should have had her at a much bigger venue than that, because it was just ridiculous.
And I'll tell you something else. You got to get to them shows on time, because when you're dealing with people who were born in the 1900s, like Ludacris and Janet Jackson, it's going to be on time, and it's going to end at a reasonable time. Sure, but the concert was over 10:45. That's a great time for a concert to be over.
7:30,
Start at
7:45.
7:30. Oh my God!
Yeah. But I also will say this: you can't say have a bigger venue, because if the venue holds 10,000, they sold 10,000 tickets.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. It was probably some traffic. It was probably an accident. It's the way that the roads were probably set up and people were getting in. That's the problem. You can't blame that on Janet.
And by the way, leaving at 6:30 for a 7:45 concert ain't smart, Dingo.
You should have got there at 6:30.
He told us he left 2 hours before. No, you didn't. I can do a little bit of math. All right.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning. It's your boy Robbie from the Bronx. Good morning, Breakfast Club.
Good morning.
Good morning, King.
Good morning, Jess. Good morning, Tez. Good morning, Charlamagne, the guy, DJ Envy.
Yes, sir.
I want to tell you why I'm blessed, black, and highly favored, though. I'm a single father, and I know Father's Day is coming up, but it gets washed over. So I think it's your responsibility as the Breakfast Club to show us single fathers out here some flowers.
It's our responsibility, not your children. Or your baby mama.
Because there's data out here showing there's an 80% chance that a child will graduate if a father is present in their life.
That is true.
And there's the same data showing an 80% chance that they will stay out of the incarceration system if a father's in their life.
Well, I feel like we do that every day.
That's why I ask for us to get our flowers that we deserve as single fathers. I don't do it for affirmation, but it's nice. So I get more love on Mother's Day than I do on Father's Day.
Well, salute to you, brother. We saluting you and all the single fathers, all the fathers out there. Salute to all the fathers out there, brother.
Because you're a father every day, so one day shouldn't determine that.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. But we do like the flowers on Father's Day. Not actual flowers, but we do like,
Y'all
to celebrate us a little bit.
Yeah, I love that too.
You know what I mean? Cook a little breakfast, you know what I mean? We don't want to tie.
I don't even know what Father's Day is until it happens.
Right, because you be so busy trying to celebrate Mother's Day. Like, come on. Want to be a mother so bad. Like, all right.
I'm in my soft girl era.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest.
Keep calling.
800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Tanisha.
Hey, Tanisha, good morning.
Good morning. I was calling because listening to y'all topic about people not getting degrees and some people getting trades. I got a business computer technology degree I never used. I went to trade school for welding for 10 weeks, and I've been welding 5 years. I'm structure and pipe certified.
Wow.
And I make good money.
Oh, welders make mad money.
What school did you go to,
Yes.
Mama?
I went to Hines Community College in Mississippi. I'm from Biloxi, Mississippi. But I work at the second biggest shipyard in the U.S. I work at English Shipbuilding in Pascagoula, Mississippi. And shout out to all blue-collar women.
How much you make an hour?
Right. Damn.
I make $30 an hour.
Ooh, that's right. There you go, girl. Salute to all the welders. Salute to my homegirl Jordan. She a welder. She listens to the Breakfast Club all the time.
Nah, I love it. I love the trades, and you'll always have a job no matter what goes on in this world. They'll always need a welder. They'll always need somebody for HVAC. They'll always need somebody to fix cars and all that, and definitely healthcare. So
it's
salute
just a
to you,
decent
Mama.
life. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I encourage everybody to get them a trade because in my house, school, college might not be for my kids, but you definitely get a trade.
Okay. And I wonder how protected those jobs are against artificial intelligence. I feel like jobs like that, you're going to need human hands always, right?
Yeah.
It's hard being a welder because there's so much stuff you got to fix and do. It's a lot.
Yeah.
My shipyard on my field got about 8,000 people. And I work first shift. I'm going in now.
All right.
So shout out to all blue-collar women.
That's right.
Have a great day, Mama.
Congratulations, girl.
I love it.
Yeah. But even if they do try to get AI to do something like that, like I think they won't stop trying, but they'll just keep failing at it because ain't no way.
Yeah, imagine I couldn't imagine talking to an AI about trying to fix your car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or even the AI about healthcare. You know, taking your blood pressure, what's wrong. You know what I mean? And you ever try to call your bank and it'd be like, press 1 if this is your problem. Press 2. And it'd be like, that's none of my problems.
Now, AI might help in the healthcare system, but you're still going to need a human.
You need a human.
You're still going to need a human there.
To talk to say what's wrong.
I do think that's one of the places AI is going to help in as far as the medical system, but you still going to need a human.
You need a human there, bro.
Yeah.
You need a human because every case ain't the same.
No.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, I'm from Mullen, South Carolina.
Hey,
Mullins, what's happening?
Man, I was just calling to say, why we gotta wait until somebody leave or quit or die for somebody to receive their flowers?
Why? Who need to get their flowers?
Well, I mean, like, in general, like,
okay.
Like, you, Charlamagne, you know what I'm saying, doing what you doing, you doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, you need flowers now.
Yeah.
I agree.
When people say that,
your flowers.
He's saying my name right now. Let him go.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Give
Envy the flowers.
You say what?
Now, go ahead. You said DJ Envy, you definitely need your flowers. Go ahead, bro. I'm listening.
Oh, yeah. Because the work, the car shows, everything they start doing. I mean, like, Charlamagne, the mental health, everybody needs that mental health.
Just Larry needs her flowers, too. Yeah, she just need her flowers.
Thank you.
Now, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, brother.
Kodak Black said, if they don't give me my flowers, I'm just going to take them out the dirt.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean? That's what he said on Pistols and Pearls.
I thought you was a soft girl.
Yeah.
I am.
Why you so
soft
hard?
girls listen to Kodak Black.
You're doing a lot
so
right
hard,
now.
You're so hard.
Don't rip no flowers out no dirt because ain't nobody giving you none. That's all right. Please, don't mess up nobody's garden.
Please give him his flowers. He's just messing up people's garden.
Yes,
Please, somebody give him some flowers.
Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, you can hit us up. Now, we have Jess with the mess coming up. Now, give us a little tease. What we talking about, Jess?
You don't know.
Chapter 11 is in the air for some of these gossipers, y'all. We're going to get to it.
All right, we'll talk about that when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious is here.
What up?
And let's get to Jess with the mess.
Yes.
It's Jess with the mess, and my news is real.
Child, the ghetto.
This is the Rumor Report.
So my news is real.
Allegedly.
On The Breakfast Club.
Ooh, honey, it's ghetto up in here. Tasha K files for bankruptcy. She filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy this week after she was ordered to pay Cardi B $4 million, well, almost $4 million in defamation damages. This is funny, right? Because according to her Chapter 11 filing, Tasha lists only having $95 in her Chase Bank account or whatever. But the way that she is putting it to her fans and well, you know, her followers and supporters and stuff is that she's moving money around, you know, like she 50 Cent or somebody. But that's not, because all you need is a forensic lawyer to go to the bank and be like, find out where she's moving it around at. And she has none. So the value of her personal property, including purses, cars, clothes, engagement ring, and business-related properties, all totaled out to $58,595.56. So she ain't even about to have enough money for Wi-Fi. I'm glad. This goes back to what you said. Yeah, sometimes you got to hit people in the Wi-Fi area, like take away their platform. And I wasn't sure where you was going with it earlier.
Oh, you talking about the front page news?
Yeah, we were talking about front page news. But this actually applies to Tasha K, yeah, because if she broke and you can't take nothing from her, what else can you take? You know, what else can you take? Mm-hmm. You got to take her Wi-Fi, so she can't keep lying about it.
You got to garnish their wages until they can possibly pay, which might take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years.
Yeah. And what's crazy about, filing Chapter 11 bankruptcy, it doesn't mean anything because the bankruptcy court could deny you. And if they deny you, then you right back at square one.
Right.
You know, they could deny your filing. Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's it for that. I mean, she probably wouldn't be able to even afford Wi-Fi, actually. So don't even take it, because with $95, I mean, damn.
Yeah, nobody's gonna make me believe that any of that is worth it. Like, you know, just to tell lies to a bunch of people on the internet who don't even care about you. Like, none of these people are gonna help you in this situation.
But that's today's era, which is very sad. People chase clout, and sometimes, you know, what's the thing that you always say? Nobody cares about the
truth when the lies one.
Yeah. And that's the problem. But sometimes you got to tap their pockets so they stop lying. Because if not, there's no consequences. It's like if you have a child and your child keeps doing something wrong and you don't pop their hand or you don't tell them about it, they continue to do it. You pop their hand one good time and they'll never do it again.
Yeah, I just want people to care more about their actual real lives than they do a bunch of people who don't care anything about them. Yeah. All of these people that tune into, you know, your YouTube and watch you, like all they doing now is laughing. And none of these people are going to be there to assist you when you're really, really, really hurting.
Right.
Yeah. And you just burn bridges. Just, you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. You just got to go look in the mirror and just like, you live off of this app for a while and like embrace real life.
Real life.
It's really out there. And it can
this is real.
Very bad.
Chapter 11 bankruptcy, owing somebody $4 million, that's real life.
This is real.
Your wages getting garnished, that's real life.
Right. Oh. Look, Meg Thee Stallion and Romelu Lukaku dating rumors confirmed. Okay, so yesterday I mentioned that, you know, Megan went to the wedding over the weekend with, you know, the soccer player or whatever. But now it's confirmed because she was like big holding hands. As soon as we wrapped up here, I'll get on the internet, boom, she holding hands with him. And Envy, you was like, she wasn't holding hands with nobody. That was just her friend. I said when she do this little, that means she really ready, you know, she ready to get into it. Now listen, I was doing some Googling and I Googled Romelu and he is under Rock Nation as well. So this, and he was checking for her 2 years ago because I also did some more research or whatever because I know what I be talking about when I be talking about people. I know, so nobody gonna have to see me ever. Look. He checked for her and posted in his story 2 years ago, asked me what you want. Somebody asked him, do you like Megan Fox? And he was like, no, but I like the Stallion. Yes. And then 2 years later, they big holding hands somewhere overseas.
I don't like how happy you are about this. Because I'm sure when the pictures of her and Party came out, you was happy about that too. I saw everybody yesterday, they lusting over the brother Romello, and they so happy for Romello and Meg. Y'all did the same thing for Party and Meg just a little while ago.
Y'all
need to cut it out.
But you know why? Because, he really made her happy. She was looking happy, after the shooting and all of that. He stuck with it through the trial and all of that. And then, I guess that was all he was there for. And then, now she happy. I just like seeing girls happy.
Let me ask you a question.
What's that?
Not you. I'm talking to the bird in the room.
Okay.
How much is he worth?
$150 million.
Let's get it.
I know he knows.
Let's get it.
I know he knows.
Let's get it.
I know he knows.
All right, let's ask this. All right, let's ask this. How much is Party worth?
I don't know.
Oh, why? So that's what I'm saying to you. That's what I'm saying. And it's not all about the damn
Don't do
money.
my guy Party.
All right, I'm not. No, because I like Party. I like Party.
Yes.
But I also like how happy Megan is and how, how they didn't even say publicly, oh, we broke up. I broke up with Party, or Party broke up with Megan. It's sorry. If people don't know, people don't know. It's fine. But I enjoy seeing her happy. And just like I enjoy Sweetie and YG confirmed dating rumors. I appreciate that. But the only thing I'm confused about.
Break my fan out.
The only thing I'm confused about with Sweetie and YG is that they were able to dodge getting exposed in California just to go to Mexico and get caught. Like, they thought they was doing something.
Mexico ain't nothing but California. Mexico just an extension of California.
So you said basically Mexico is basic.
No, I ain't saying.
Oh, why? Okay, yeah. Watch your mouth over here. Yeah.
But I want to say, salute the Party, because, Party didn't just do the poem the other day, like it was a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
He just did that poem a couple of weeks ago. And that was probably to try to get his girl back, but salute to them, man.
Salute to my guy Party. I wanted Party and Meg to get married, okay?
We've been saying that for a long time.
I always tell Party, I tell Party, go to therapy, get your stuff together, marry that woman, okay? But you need two people to be a part of that plan.
I was ready to say, then that could have been a poem for somebody else. It ain't had to be about Meg.
That is true, too.
They
Why we
been
assume
broke
that
up
was about
and we don't
Megan?
know.
You're right. That's absolutely right.
Been broke up
people
and they just
assumed
didn't
it was
say
about
nothing.
it. You're right.
That could have been about himself.
And they could have actually been cool.
That's right.
Like, they could actually still be cool right now.
That's true.
That could have been about himself. Listen, it's soft boy summer. Soft girl summer. We here.
Okay. So, Danny Lay arrested and charged with DUI after alleged hit and run in Miami Beach. This is bad, girl. What the hell are you doing?
This is wild.
About 2 a.m. Tuesday morning, she was drunk or whatever, and she was driving, and she had hit somebody and then dragged the moped several blocks, right? So, the person had, they have liver damage, obviously.
Damn.
But, yeah, real bad. But
So Danny gonna have liver damage, too. She keep drinking like that.
I know. They found an empty bottle of tequila in the car. The police had pulled her over and told her, like, yo, you hit somebody. And she said she didn't even hit nobody. She not dragging nothing on the car. She was that drunk. She was also in the car with somebody else who appeared to be drunker than she was. They gave her like 4 sobriety tests, and they took her to the hospital, and they still gave a sobriety test. I guess to keep giving her chances. I'm like, why you gotta test somebody so much? If she dragged somebody for blocks, dragged the moped for blocks, hit somebody off of it, and she didn't know that, she's drunk. Right?
And they probably gave her so many tests so that when they prosecute her, they could say, we gave her these many tests, and they all show. Because somebody be like, well, the sobriety test was wrong. They probably, we're going to give you 7 of them.
Okay.
And if 7 of them say you drunk, you drunk.
Yeah.
They probably gave her a blood test.
Well, can we drop one of Clue's bombs for her mugshot? Her mugshot was fantastic.
Don't you
I know,
drop a bomb,
she's so
boy. You take that bomb
Fabulous
back.
mugshot.
Take that
really,
bomb
really
back.
She getting donkey today for the drunk driving, but the mugshot was fantastic.
Fabulous.
It's crazy. She was cited with leaving the scene of a
bomb
crash without rendering care, driving under the influence, related property damage. According to Miami-Dade Corrections and Rehabilitation, she was held in jail for 3.5 hours and was released on a $9,500 bail.
That's
bond.
so crazy, man.
Yeah.
With so many ways to get home, whether it's Lyft and Uber, and if you're in Miami, there's taxi galore.
You Danny Lay, somebody will give you a ride.
Drive. You know what I mean? It's so many different things.
You ain't got no friends. Like
That's
nothing.
the thing, and your friend is in the passenger seat drunker than you.
Damn,
that's crazy, man. But that's the Jess with the mess. That is so sad.
That's
her baby. I just keep thinking about
sad.
her daughter. Like, wow.
Just with the mess, and her news is real,
It
allegedly.
Is.
All right. When we come back, we got front page news. We're going to be talking to Teslin Figaro. And also, we're going to take your calls, 800-585-1051. Fat Joe, a clip of Fat Joe went viral yesterday. He was talking about inspiring rappers. And he was saying, at what point do you have to give up your dream? Like, when it comes to rapping. And he didn't say necessarily give up your dream, but get a job and you can still rap on the side. At what point do you give up your dream? Whether you want to be a rapper, whether you want to be a basketball player, a football player, you want to be something out there that you've been working on for a long time that's just not taking off.
I got a whole chapter in my first book, Black Privilege, called F Your Dreams If It's Not Your Dream.
Well, we don't want to say F your dreams.
No, there's a
not F your dreams.
There's a thing behind that.
But we'll take your calls when we come back after front page news as well. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club on BET.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
My Plan for Verizon gives you control over your phone plan. To celebrate, we're giving you control over an aspect of our show. That's right. So check out our socials to see how to get on this control. You want to control the show this Friday? We'll tell you how. So tune in Friday to hear the outcome. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious is here.
I am here.
And let's get in some front page news. What up, Tez?
What's going on? Envy Queen Jess and Charlamagne fighting for the queen spot with Jess.
No, I'm not.
Hey, girl.
Jess is the queen. I'm the queen.
What? What in
Let me stop messing with y'all. Y'all want me to be gay so bad?
Nah, be free, Charla. Be free.
Nah.
We don't want you to be gay. That's not fair to your wife.
Now let's jump right into the news. Now let's talk about this white lawyer fired for allegedly snatching a wig off the head of a black woman.
Oh my God!
Dang.
Yes.
What the hell?
We were talking about wigs earlier
so
this
concerned.
morning. In wig news, Liza Ashley posted a video on TikTok which showed her accusing New York attorney Anthony Orlich of snatching the wig off her head as she walked around New York City. Now, after the video went viral, he found out that if you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and he lost his job. Let's listen to the exchange and talk about it on the other side.
Sir, for what reason? For what reason did you take my wig off? Because what made you think that was the good thing to do?
Please.
For what? For what? Why did you do that? What makes you think that that's okay? Is that funny?
Apologize.
You don't even know me.
No,
Do you hate women or something? Why did you take my wig off and keep walking?
There's no reason.
For what, sir? Why?
Just say it.
Why did you take my wig off and just walk away? Because what?
Please.
Nah, have a nice one. Have a nice day. He needs somebody to beat his ass. I'm dead ass.
I don't understand.
Wow.
So he just seen the lady, he just seen the woman and just grabbed her wig.
I saw the video. He looked drunk.
Yeah, he did look drunk. Yeah. He definitely looked drunk and just randomly just pulled it off her head.
Has that ever happened to you, Jess?
Hell no.
Hell no, they never.
What? Please.
She not the penitentiary, is she?
Right.
Right. Happened to her.
Yeah, I don't like all that yelling and screaming and recording. Call 911 or mace his ass or swing on him.
But it's good that she did that, and I'm glad she didn't put hands on him because then she would have been probably charged as well.
But that's assault, though. He assaulted her. That's self-defense. You snatched my wig off.
But it would have been her word versus his word, and believe me, he deserved to get his ass whooped. But the fact that she taped it was the reason he got fired.
How'd they find him? Because of social media?
Of course.
Yeah, definitely because of the internet. The internet detectives never fail. The video racked up over 1 million views or 500,000 views. They found out where he worked. They started emailing his job, calling him, demanding that he be released. And the company actually put out a statement saying, we take seriously any inappropriate behavior by any employee, whether inside or outside the workplace. The associate is no longer with the firm. And just as a side note, because I know there's folks that say, well, what does that have to do with being outside the firm? But attorneys, they do have moral conduct that they're upheld to. And so by him being an attorney, that certainly gave them just cause to let him go on his behavior outside the firm.
And she should get an attorney and she should think about suing him. But see, that's what you got to do to people that nowadays. It's like
that's right. Yeah,
you got to start. You got to start hitting them in their pockets because people don't learn. And it gets to the point like you got to say, she's distraught. She's scared to walk down streets now. That she don't like. She has to go through the whole process because I feel sad for that woman.
I don't even know if you hurt people financially anymore. Do they care? I think we got to start doing things like taking people Wi-Fi away.
What?
Taking their smartphone privileges away because that's what they care about nowadays. I'm serious.
Are we talking about kids or are we talking about people?
I'm talking about grown-ass adults because they get hit in the pockets, right? And that don't seem to impact them. The only thing they care about is what they followers think and what the people that watch them on YouTube think. You might got to take away their YouTube, man.
You lose a couple $1,000, $50,000, $100,000. That you can't.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, you can just go make another YouTube for real. Like I'm when people kept getting me when I was in controversy, all the time, people kept getting my page taken away. I ain't do nothing. I just kept on making them. Now, when you hit my pockets, that's different. Because I got a son to feed. I got to feed myself. That's different.
But you got common sense, and even though you were raised in the social media era, Jess, you don't seek the validation of these people.
No, I do not.
Some folks really just wake up every day and all they care about is the validation.
I don't think this dude seeks the validation. He's an attorney. He doesn't. I think get him in his pockets.
He definitely. You hit him in the pockets, definitely.
Absolutely.
And hurt his career, definitely.
Absolutely.
I'm just talking about these others because there's a lot of people getting hit. And they still go.
Sometimes people don't have it. That's why it don't affect them. Because it's like, what am I give you if I ain't got it?
Right.
That's why you got to take their Wi-Fi. Take all they got.
You know what?
That's all I'm saying.
I like that.
Take their Wi-Fi.
What you saying?
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, let's jump into pollution. How is pollution messing up the male fertility? It doesn't seem like it is because Al Pacino and what's the other older gentleman?
Robert De Niro.
And Robert De Niro. That seem like their fertility is fine.
They're still getting it in. Well, male infertility contributes to approximately half of the cases of infertility and affects 7% of the male population. But this is not discussed as much as female infertility, partly due to the social taboos around it. So for the majority of men with fertility problems, the cause remains unexplained, and the stigma means that many men are suffering in silence. But research suggests that even some factors in pollution have affected the male fertility and sperm quality. So the sperm quality is low due to pollution.
Damn. So imagine you don't believe in climate change, right? And you don't support anything in regards to climate change, but your sperm ain't working, and it's because of the environment. That's your fault. You part of the problem.
But because you're polluting?
What?
Yes.
I just put that together, right?
We all sit up and try to make the connection.
If you are a person who does not believe in climate change and you one of these climate change deniers, right? You're part of the problem. So you're causing the earth to be more polluted. You don't care. And you your sperm ain't working.
Oh, okay.
You part of the problem.
Well, it also says not only does pollution affect the infertility, it also affects testosterone levels, the increasing rates of erectile dysfunction, something we talk about often here on the Breakfast Club, and cancer. So they said it's found in chemicals like plastics, household medications, in the food chain, climate change, in the air,
That's what I'm saying.
also just the basic things that you guys need to do. Like poor diet, stress, and alcohol is also a factor. But this study showing how it is also pollution as well.
So there's a direct correlation between climate change and your penis not working right.
Okay.
There's a direct correlation.
See what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's crazy.
All right.
That's the problem for y'all.
Well,
that's why I'm holding out on getting a vasectomy too.
Why?
They're gonna need me in the future.
For what? All you produce is girls.
That's what we need. We're gonna need a lot more sisters.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna need that.
My goodness.
All you need is a
We
few
got
men.
you.
All you need is a few
And
men.
remember, black sperm is high demand.
That's
so
right.
you do quite well.
That's right. All you need is a few men, and like you can still be 86 years old,
Right.
still producing sperm.
Yeah, because y'all remember the Brat story when they said they couldn't find
That's
black
right.
men. So
That's
how
right.
on the market?
All right. Well, thank you, Tez. We'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, everybody else, let's open up the phone lines. Where you want to go? You want to go AI or Fat Joe?
No, I'm sitting there tripping off the fact that Jess called me disgusting because I blew my nose and it's some tissue, and then she was like, "You're not gonna wash your hands?"
Yeah, I need you to wash your hands. You gonna set the tissue right there. We all gotta look at it.
Because I'm still sitting here doing a break, but you gotta wash your hands when you blow into a tissue?
You damn right. You gotta wash your hands. You do anything with your nose.
I didn't know that. I forgot those lessons growing up in school.
He got to go to the
went to
bathroom
night
and wash his
school,
hands?
so- Yeah.
You did go to night school.
Yeah.
I learned this in elementary. You gotta wash your hands right after you blow your nose?
Yeah, especially if you're gonna be talking around people.
Oh.
So just stay over there.
I didn't know that.
That's
Well,
fine.
you want to go AI or Fat Joe? Which way you want to go?
What happened with Fat Joe?
Remember he said that he's telling people, like, look, if you get to a certain age, you got to give up your dream. You got to get a job.
Yeah.
Well, I got a whole chapter in my first book called F Your Dreams.
Hey,
Jesus
yo,
Christ.
I think maybe
He didn't mean
you
F
shouldn't
your
go that
dreams.
hard.
No, but it's the same thing, because I said that a lot of times, when you are growing up, especially when you black, you see things working for other people.
Yeah.
So a lot of us run towards
Right.
rap, or we run towards entertainment, or we run towards athletics, but that's not really our dream. We just see it working for other people.
But some people actually really do have a passion for rapping, but they ain't getting nowhere. So like Well,
but also
passion and talent is two different things.
Let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Let's talk about when do you give up your dream, right? But there's a lot of rappers that started later in their career.
Like 2 Chainz, then you start rapping at like 50.
Y'all always say that, but can only name 3 people.
Huh?
You can only name 3 people.
That's old rappers?
Yes.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Stop. No, 2 Chainz ain't 50 years old. Stop it.
He looked good, but he's definitely older. He up there.
Yeah, 2 Chainz
when he
up
came
there.
out, he was up there.
Yeah, he started older. 2 Chainz definitely
I told you, all right, well, 40.
No, he's older than 2 Chainz. Way older than 40.
No, he's not.
Yeah, 2 Chainz 45. You talking about 2 Chainz be 46 this year?
Who else came out?
I'll be 45 this year.
Snoop came out pretty old too.
Nah, Snoop was young.
Well,
Snoop
he always just all right.
Yo, Jess is crazy. Let's leave the rappers at it. 800-585.
But you talking about rappers. You can't leave out. You gonna leave rappers out.
There's a bunch of rappers that's old in their career. They don't have a single, and instead of getting a job, they still trying to rap. And what Fat Joe said is, he's not saying don't rap. He's just saying get a job and rap on the side.
There's 168 hours in a week. That's more than enough time to have a job, to deal with your reality, and you still have time to go out there and chase your dreams.
Yeah. Let's talk about it when we come back. 800-585-1051. When should somebody give up their dreams? All right? And not just a rapper. Somebody might be a chef and it ain't working for him yet. Somebody might want to be, a basketball player.
Right.
And success is subjective. Let's talk about it.
All right, we'll talk about it when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. It's topic time.
Pick up the phone, baby.
Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with The Breakfast Club.
Talk about it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious is here.
Hey.
Now, if you just joined us, we was talking about Fat Joe. He was trending yesterday for something he said on his live about, I guess, people that still want to be rappers at, older ages.
Yeah.
If your man says he raps and he doesn't have a deal, meaning not a dollar coming in, not a show, not nothing going on there's a problem with that. It's called Plan A, get a job. Plan B, hope you make it. This has never changed. Some guys be like, yo, I gotta get a regular job. Bro, you gotta get a job. If you got kids and you got this girl, they got an apartment and y'all sexing it up every day, you got to pay some bills. And $1 in a dream that bought a bottle could have struck the lotto? Nah!
He said nothing wrong.
He's absolutely positively right.
He said nothing wrong. In my first book, Black Privilege, the New York Times bestseller, Black Privilege, I have a chapter called F Your Dreams When They Are Not Your Dream. Because a lot of times, especially when you black, the things you gravitate towards are entertainment and sports. But those aren't the things we should actually be doing. We're just doing them because we see them working for somebody else. So what I tell people is either quit and find something else to do, or understand it's 168 hours in a week. That's more than enough time to deal with your reality by getting a job, and you got time to go chase your dreams.
See, I think that the problem with this society is people feel like getting a job is bad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the stupidest
getting a job is wrong. And I think that's the dumbest and stupidest thing I've ever heard. Yes, you could be a rapper, you could be a producer. There's so many different things that people can be out there, entrepreneurs, and there's nothing wrong with having a job until that goal that you want or that dream that you want takes off. There's nothing wrong with it. There's been many people. I mean, even if you look at some of your successful rappers, right? You look at Method Man. We see the story where Method Man worked on the Staten Island Ferry.
Yeah.
And he until he got his rap career up. We see people that worked at Kid Cudi worked at the clothing store downtown in the Village until his rap career took off. People worked until they got their stuff together.
And also too, people be shaming y'all. Some of y'all be thinking y'all shaming jobs. Y'all actually shaming careers.
Yeah,
correct.
You know what I mean? Because y'all be trying to clown people for having a career that pays them hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. So, you know what I mean? So what are y'all talking about?
It is the worst thing ever. I mean, I actually have, even with being an influencer, like I worked. Like I was working, making videos. I got fired from jobs making videos, you know what I mean? Then go to another job until I got on Wildin' Out. And then I had to quit. But I
Jess was a mortician.
Right.
Nah, I went to school for that, but I ain't quite make it to the mortician side. You know what I mean? I just went in there and was like, oh, hey, I want to be a mortician. Never went that way. But I was working with kids. I was a PRP counselor. And then also a receptionist at working with kids at this office or whatever, making videos. And when I went to Wildin' Out, that's when I quit. And they cut my food stamps.
Hold on now. I didn't know this. Right before Wildin' Out, you was working you was a receptionist?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep. Definitely.
So when you start doing stand-up, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, right?
Literally, yeah. After Wildin', I started stand-up way later after doing videos. Like, I've been doing stand-up maybe 6 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, and doing, like, internet 8 years.
I feel like I've been watching you online for at least a decade.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you was broke that whole time.
I was, first of all, not.
Damn,
I wasn't
broke.
dirt.
Like, she had a job. She just said she had a
I
job.
was definitely real cute, but I was. But all right, come on, don't try
You
to
see how
say I
people
was
do that?
broke.
They say something nice before they say that. You was broke, but you was cute though. Hey, I was cute.
But she had bad followers then. But
I
see,
did.
But see, I want you to,
I was broke. I was still living in the hood, seeing people get shot every day. Yeah.
see, I want people to tell more of those stories because we be thinking that because somebody got a whole bunch of followers and a lot of attention online that they doing it. Right. You know what I mean?
Wasn't making no money until I hit Wildin' Out.
Wow.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Natalie.
Hey, Natalie. Good morning.
Girl.
Talk to us.
Good morning. I'm here at Kaiser, ready to learn. This is just part of me chasing my dream, and this is something that I'm here every day. And God knows I get like struggles and knocked down and everything every single day, to be honest. But I'm still here an hour early listening to your radio station, just trying to get wiser.
Thank you.
Nice.
Oh, so hold on. So you listen? Oh, I thought she said she was somewhere. You listening to us to get wiser?
Yeah, I like to hear people's experiences. I like to hear stories like what you just said in Miami. That shit was crazy.
Oh, that's dope, but I still need you to go get a trade or something.
Yeah, you need to get a job. You need to do something until you figure it out. Do you want to be a radio personality?
She said she at work.
No, she didn't. She said she listening to us getting wiser.
No, didn't you say you at work right now, right?
No, I'm here getting ready to go into class, into college.
Good. Okay, there you go.
All right.
I'm about to say, because listening to the Breakfast Club is not going to get you a career.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Go to school. Hello, who's this?
Yo, good morning. This is the Big Face Bully Spit Bars.
Oh my God. You need to quit rapping.
What happened?
Hey, listen, cut it out. Good morning, man. How y'all fellas doing? Good morning, Miss Jess with the mess. You was the niche. I love how you get it popping this morning. Real talk.
Good morning, baby. Thank you.
You very welcome. I just want to let y'all know I got a podcast that's popping too. But let me answer y'all question about giving up on your dreams, though. And the name of my podcast, by the way, this might get us canceled. But listen.
Hey, podcasting are the new rappers, yo.
Yes.
The way people used to want to make it in rap, they want to make it in podcasting now. I'm telling you, there's way less money in podcasting.
Hey, look, I'm trying to do it any way that you can. Don't never quit on yourself, man. Your dream is what propels you, man. You know, you got to understand that you got to always get the bag to follow your dreams. But if you quit on your dreams, you've given up. Julia Childs didn't become famous when she was 45 years old.
I don't know who that is, but I agree with you, but you got to deal with your reality while you're chasing your dream. That's what people forget.
But that's what he's saying. He's saying, keep getting your bag and apply your bag to your dreams. I'm not mad at that.
Where you work?
Yeah, you guys definitely do that because without no income, you ain't gonna have no outcome.
That's right.
Where you work?
Right now, I work in a hotel office. You know what I'm saying? I clean up the rooms in the hotel. But, I chase my dreams, my podcast, and my music, man. So,
that's what I like to hear.
Keep on going.
As long as you got a job.
But you know what you need to do, though? You need to make little business cards. In the rooms you clean, you just leave a business card there. Because if somebody in that room and they be like, they bored, they might, let me check this. And then you might get another follower, a subscriber.
Or you might get fired.
Some people be like, man, what is this?
You know what? That's a good piece. I appreciate that piece. I'm going to definitely apply that. Because I've been looking online, looking up how to buy USBs. Because USBs is the new wave. Just giving a brother a USB, a whole like, put that in your computer.
No, most people chuck those USBs.
What year were you born, sir?
USBs.
No.
The 1900s?
Exactly.
Nah, it wasn't
the USB.
I took you with that. I made myself okay, you win that one. I love you guys, man. Hey, keep being gay and enjoying each other's marriage. I love you guys.
I love you.
Did he say keep being gay and enjoying each other's marriage?
He said keep being gay.
Yeah, y'all keep being gay and enjoy each other's marriages. Love him.
All right.
First of all, USBs is not the way.
I thought you were going to say, first of all, I'm not gay.
I ain't got time to defend all that.
He would have never said that.
What I care about that?
800-585-1051. We're talking a statement that Fat Joe said about, people chasing their dreams. This is what he said.
If your man says he raps and he doesn't have a deal, meaning not a dollar coming in, not a show, nothing going on there's a problem with that. It's called Plan A, get a job. Plan B, hope you make it. This has never changed. Some guys be like, yo, I gotta get a regular job. Bro, you gotta get a job. If you got kids and you got this girl that got an apartment and y'all sexing it up every day, you got to pay some bills. And $1 in the dream, that buck that bought a bottle could have struck the lotto. No!
800-585-1051. What are your thoughts? Let's talk about it. It's the Breakfast Club.
Steady calling my phone.
It's topic time. Call 800-585-1051 to join into the discussion with the Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about a statement that Fat Joe made, and this is what he said.
If your man says he raps and he doesn't have a deal, meaning not a dollar coming in, not a show, not nothing going on there's a problem with that. It's called Plan A, get a job. Plan B, hope you make it. This has never changed. Some guys be like, yo, I gotta get a regular job. Bro, you gotta get a job. If you got kids and you got this girl that got an apartment and y'all sexing it up every day, you got to pay some bills. And $1 in the dream that bought a bottle could have struck the lotto? No!
Not one lie was told.
I agree with you.
In order to properly chase your dreams, you got to deal with your reality. And there's 168 hours in a week. Even if you work 40 hours a week, right? You still got 128 hours to do everything else you want to do. So you're dealing with your reality, but you still got more than enough time to chase your dreams with that 128 hours.
Did y'all see Acrimony?
Acrimony
is a Tyler Perry movie with Taraji P. Henson. She had a husband, and he had a dream to like create some big thing, like the Pursuit of Happiness. Remember, he was trying to make that thing or whatever.
Yep.
But he had a battery. He was trying to create a battery, and it took him years and years and years. And he kept using all her money to do it. Like he was like taking advantage of her, but he still loved her or whatever. Like and she had got money from her mother dying, and he cleaned out her whole bank account, and then she ended up leaving him. So his dream hit as soon as she left him.
Good.
And then he ended up with somebody else.
That's right. As he should.
And wow. Okay. So she stuck by him until this dream, but he would not get a job.
And then it took off.
That's the only thing.
And he became a billionaire.
It took off, became a billionaire. But he even paid up. He paid her back for everything.
He did.
But she was left there like, damn, yo, I really put you through all, like I helped you. My finances from my mother dying. Like I put up my house. I'm not even able to have kids because that was some other stuff in their marriage that happened. But like, yo, and now you're this billionaire. You're married. Your dream took 10 years to pop off, and you're out there reaping all this.
But you gave up on me. I didn't give up on myself. So being that you gave up on me, I'm gonna give you back everything you put in.
Yeah.
But I'm going to live my life because I need people that's going to be with me all the way through. She didn't see it all the way through.
Wow. I don't know. I guess there's two ways of looking at that.
I would say that
because I don't agree with him.
I think everybody out there needs dreams, whatever their dreams is. And sometimes your dreams can change, and I think that's what keeps people alive, and I think that's what keeps the energy flowing. Like for me, you have a dream of being a DJ, then a dream of being on radio, then a dream of being on an album, and then the car show became a dream, and then this became a dream. But now my dreams are my kids, like me and seeing my kids successful, making sure that when they graduate college, I'm able to teach them how to purchase their first home, and those are my dreams now. Dreams never change,
and that's why even when it comes to entertainment, that's why I always tell people, man, make sure that's what it is you want to do, because a lot of times people only chase entertainment because they see it working for other people. That's why everybody want to rap. Everybody got a podcast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what is it you're here to actually do?
But that's what I'm saying. That's why in your book, I think it's wrong because it's not F your dream. It's F somebody else's dream. It ain't your dream to begin with.
That's what the book, that's what the chapter is.
No, you said F your dream.
No, it's F your dream if it's not your dream. Because a lot of times we see things working for somebody else. Like people might look at Jess and be like, I want to be a stand-up comic.
Correct.
That's not your dream. That's not what you're here to do. That's what Jess is here to do. They might look at us and say, they want to be radio personalities. No, that's not what you're here to do. You might be here to do something else.
Yeah.
So find out what you're here to do.
Yeah. Hello, who's this?
Hey, my name is Messiah. I'm from Philly.
Talk to us, Messiah.
So I think you should never give up on your dreams, but you just got to take care of your life. Once your dreams start hindering yourself from living life and growing, then I think that's when you got to start switching lanes, put it on the back burner, take your time, figure out your plan, and then use whatever you're making money on your 9 to 5 to provide for your dreams. And eventually, I'm going to take over, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because if you don't deal with your reality, your dream will become a nightmare. Dreams and nightmares. Philly. You see what I just did?
Wow. I see how you did that. I see how you flipped
it. Such a clown.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on, man? It's Fabian. I go by DJ Fabo. I do agree with Fat Joe, man. I was a Fat Joe. I mean, I was a truck driver up in Minnesota, and I moved down to Florida to be a full-time DJ. It didn't work out the way I wanted to, so I got a job. Yeah, I got a job driving Monday through Friday, and I DJ whenever I get a gig.
That's right. That's right.
But that's how
what you should be supposed to be doing.
That's how it should be. That's how we all started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Let me get my IG shout out.
DJ
Fabo _21, man.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Charlamagne, stop hating, man.
No,
Charlamagne,
go ahead. I'm the one encouraging you.
brother.
Go ahead.
Shout
Say your Instagram.
Yeah, it's DJ Fabo _21.
Good luck.
And DJ, if you need some help with those mixes, man, I got you, man.
Now watch how fast he hang up
a
on
little
you.
tired on them.
Now watch how fast he hang up on you. Now.
Hey, yo,
All right, man. Good luck. Have a good one,
You
bro.
see what I'm saying? You ain't even gonna acknowledge that man so he can help you with some of your mixes, man. He said you need to tighten up. You listen every morning.
Shout to Fabo.
He said you need to tighten up.
Shout to Fabo. Hello, who's this?
Avery.
Avery, talk to us about dreams, man.
Hey, I feel like you shouldn't give up on your dreams, man. Like giving up on your rap dreams, whatever. Like,
no,
you keep going at it, and you know you might do stuff for 1 minute.
No, there's a
Like,
there's a lot of dreams you shouldn't give up on, but man, we got to stop this saying people shouldn't give up on rap. Some of y'all need to give up on rap, yo. We got to stop this now. That's one of the toughest conversations to have in the black community, telling somebody they can't make it as a rapper.
You rap, Henry?
You rap, Henry?
Oh, all right. Hey, I'm sorry. You rap, Avery? Avery?
was like 40 something.
Huh? What happened?
Too Short made his top single, like 40 something.
Now, Too Short was like 38 when he released Blow the Whistle. But remember, Too Short has a history of music.
For 40 years.
He has a history of music that's big in the Bay Area. He's a Bay Area legend. The world heard Blow Your Whistle, and when he was 38. But Too Short's a legend.
By the way,
in the
if you just got up on Too Short with Blow the Whistle, you ain't been paying attention.
Not at all.
True.
Matter of fact, you got a quick 8? Give us a quick 8.
I hung up on him. I'm so sorry.
Why you gonna hang up on that, brother,
He was ready, ripping on any beat. Like, he was ready to get it.
Because
He was ready to give it,
this brother right here, this brother got Justin on the line. Justin, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Justin, he's been doing music for 15 years, and he's 32 years old now, and he hasn't popped as of yet.
That ain't bad.
Why you laughing, yo?
That ain't bad.
Man, that's good. Well, you got some bars?
Yeah, I got some bars.
Turn your radio
spit
down,
that,
Justin.
Man. Spit that.
What'd you say? You want to hear something?
Yes, turn your radio
You
down.
want to hear something?
Oh, goodness.
I love
Turn the
when
radio
black
down.
people say that. You want to hear something?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Justin, go. Well, first of all,
When I've been working on, I come on there, I be like, God really been working on me. He know I'm a stepper. I pray for all my savages who dancing with the devil. I ain't even try to read the Bible until I went to jail. Watch who you keep close to you. If they hate on you, they'll tell. Bullets don't got names on them until somebody dead. I'm all over the city now. Don't ask me where I stay at. I know what come with the game, and I ain't even gonna play that. I went and got my own. When they speak on me, they don't say that. I almost killed one of my partners. Me and him go way back. The best feeling next to getting money is getting payback. I'm sliding in an old whip. I treat it like a Maybach. Woo!
I'm gonna tell you something, man. God
like that.
just told me to tell you that you should go into ministry. You should be a pastor. I'm not even joking. God wants you to be into the church.
Yes, sir.
No, for real. He wants you to be into the church. You should go get your soul right, and you have an anointing on you to be a pastor. Go be a pastor, brother.
What's your rap name, bro?
My rap name is V3.
V3?
And I not too long ago got baptized.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
There's a verse. Is it that for verse 3?
V3.
Okay, there's a verse 3 in the Bible. I don't know which one, but there's a verse 3 in the Bible that applies to you that's going to tell you to walk away from rap and go into the ministry, man. God wants you to be a pastor. I'm telling you.
But he can get that. But you know what? He can use rap to get the young guys in the church.
I doubt it.
Okay.
Yo, shut up, man.
trying to go there. I was trying to go there.
God ain't telling you nothing, man. God ain't
No,
telling you.
God did tell me that. God told me to
say?
tell that man to be a pastor. That's what God said. God said that brother need to be a pastor. And you just heard him say he got baptized. I didn't know he had got baptized.
Of all the people here, God just told you that.
Yeah, told
Yes,
Like, he
God
just
be
told
talking
you.
to me.
Oh, okay.
He told you too, Los? Los.
No.
That's just cameraman. Los
He ain't
said
telling
this.
nothing.
He did. God told me to tell that brother to be a pastor, and that brother just got baptized, and I ain't even know that.
What's the moral of the story, man?
Right.
The moral of the story is F your dreams if they're not your dream.
Boom,
And don't give up on your dreams, but you got to deal with your reality.
Yeah.
And don't give up on your dreams unless your dreams are to rap. I'm serious. We gotta stop this. Why do we keep encouraging people to rap?
I'm just saying because everybody sound the same now, so we need some new people.
Oh, my goodness. We need some new people.
We need some new people. No, that's not a good enough reason.
All right. Well, when we come back, we got Jess with the mess. What we talking about, Jess?
Oh, no. Holla at me when we come back.
She said, holla at me when we come back. All right. We'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club on BET. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious is here.
I am.
And let's get to Jess with the mess.
It's Jess with the mess. Am I using some real?
Child, the ghetto.
This is the Rumor Report.
Am I using some real?
Allegedly on the Breakfast Club.
Ooh, honey, it's ghetto up in here. Krishan Rock says she prayed for a baby after 3 abortions. We have audio. Let me hear it.
At first, I wasn't getting pregnant. He was at me. We were trying. Because at first, I was getting pregnant, and then I aborted. Like, ooh,
you did a lot.
3 times with him. Then got to a point where he was like, I want a family. I want a baby with you. Have my baby. Blah blah blah. So he started. I be crazy, like real crazy. So I started going on my knees too, like, Lord, can I get a baby? Like, I'm not gonna kill this one.
Jesus.
What the hell?
This
Jesus.
is crazy. Oh my God.
That sounds crazy.
When she said in the post,
Lord,
shouldn't
can I
be a
please
surprise,
have a
though.
baby? I'm not gonna kill this one.
I'm not gonna kill this one. I mean, I'm really not surprised. Are we surprised?
No, I mean the wording just sounds a little crazy, but it's not crazy.
It's horrible,
Yeah.
but
I just think about all
surprised
those
at what
women
she
out there
said.
that are having problems and those
Yeah.
couples that are having problems,
Yeah.
you know, having a child and they hear that gotta hurt them.
I didn't know her last name was Rock.
Krishan Rock?
I had
What you
no
thought?
idea.
You don't be
I never
listening.
knew what her last name was. I just always hear Krishan.
Oh no, Krishan Rock.
Wow.
Yeah. What she said in this post shouldn't be a surprise to us because she said it in the interview before. Let's hear the audio, right?
Right?
Other audio. You ain't got another one?
They aborted the audio.
Oh, so basically,
They aborted the second audio, right?
yeah.
Right,
Everything's
right.
getting aborted. So, yeah, this is so sad. But she also asked Blueface to stop taunting her during her pregnancy and show love to her like he do to his other kids. Last week, he actually was online with his daughter, right? And like he uses his daughter to taunt her. Like he does that. And not saying he don't love his kids. Yeah, he love his kids, all that. Yeah, cool. But he'll talk crap about the baby that's currently in his baby mother's stomach, Krishan's stomach, and then he'll go on like live with his daughter or his son and be like, you know, I love you, right? Yeah, this is what a happy family look like, and this is what. So it's just I don't know the whole situation. Don't give me nothing else to report on these people until she had his baby.
Yeah, and when the baby gets it, you know, he's still gonna get put on child support. He's still gonna have to be in the baby's life in some way, shape, or form. And even if he chooses not to physically, he's still gonna have to be financially. Right?
I don't even think that she gonna put him on child support. Honestly, I don't think she gonna put him on child support. I think she gonna try to take care of that baby by herself, and she's gonna try to make him be a dad wherever she can make him be a dad at. But I think she too proud to put him on child support. She ain't gonna do it.
Let me ask you a question, Jess. When women are into a man and a man says that to them, like, I want you to have my baby, you know, most of the time in the heat of passion, does that really do something to a woman?
Like back in the day, yeah, when I was like in my early 20s, it was cute. It was something cute to say.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up with my son.
Got you.
Very much. Yeah, it was. You know, I was 20 when I had Ash. So yeah, it's just. I don't know why it's so cute when you're younger, when you're young, and then you grow up and you just be like, you only got to grow all the way up. When you get pregnant, you like, dang. You know what I mean? Shoot. Like, why is this something that we love to hear and we're okay with it? We just submit.
Probably because of you thinking of the future possibilities, maybe the future of having a family.
I don't think they think about the future at all.
We don't think about nothing.
Not the future at all.
Just in that moment, like him saying it and how we know we're pleasing him and how he's pleasing us.
He loved me so much. He want to have a baby.
And leave me with it. Ooh, like
not the leave me with it part. I don't say the leave me with it part.
I'm just saying, if every girl said that in their mind, they would be like, oh no, you can't pull out.
Real.
Please.
You're right. That's
You're
real.
right.
That's better than the condom.
That's
realization.
Real. You got to say that in your head when the guy says, "I want you to have my baby." In your head, you got to say, "And leave me with it."
Yeah, then leave me with it. Ooh, no, don't like the way that sounds. Even saying sexy, it's still gonna come off like no. Yeah, you might even dry up. So after that. Neo says he's too toxic for Taylor Swift.
What were they supposed to go together? What were they dating? Were they ever together?
No, he did an interview with Shannon Sharp, and I don't know why. We got audio. Let me see if this was asked.
I'm from actual experiences, and you know, if it's not an experience,
you and Taylor Swift will make a cute couple. y'all right about some. Y'all be killing y'all exes, man. Damn.
Oh, Taylor don't want me. I'm toxic. She don't want me. I mess all that up for you, Taylor. All love.
Why? Why did Shannon Sharp bring that up?
I
don't
have
see that being a cute couple.
idea. I don't see it being a cute couple. If she all tall, she got that long back, like
big
come on
head
now.
biracial babies.
Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God! Don't nobody
I didn't
want
see that one.
Yo, but listen, oh my God, I just think it's crazy because why would he just say, I can see you and Taylor Swift together? Like,
he said, y'all make a cute couple.
Like what? And then for me, Neo, that's my friend too. But Neo, he gonna say, I'll mess her life up. I wish somebody would have told Crystal that. You should have told Crystal that. And the other baby mother too. Like, how you gonna be trying to spare Taylor Swift life?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? You
That's
sparing her,
crazy.
you gonna make her dodge a bullet. But everybody else gotta catch him.
You see how I just started?
Our women
my
gotta
friend.
catch him.
That's my friend, and then she goes in on him.
She's giving her friend real advice.
All right. It's too late now.
She's giving her friend real
that advice should have been beforehand.
I mean, I guess, but it's like don't be messing up all the black women's lives and then you want to spare the white women's lives. No, mess Taylor Swift life up. She doing songs with Ice Spice that don't make sense.
Dr. Lamar agrees.
And
Yes.
shout out to Shannon Sharp. You know, they burglarized his house over the weekend. They took $1 million worth of jewelry and all types of things in his house. So right now he has a $50,000 reward for anybody that can find any information. I saw that online. So anybody with any information, man, let's get Uncle's stuff back, please.
Wow, that is crazy.
It's nothing more worse than somebody coming in your house and burglarizing your house.
Yeah, maybe I should have did that on the front page news, because this is actually mine and I ain't had that story. So back to Neo.
To your story.
Back to Neo. He recently told TMZ that he's open to dating non-celebrities because celebrities are weirdos. Now listen, he got audio for that. Do you have that read? All right, play it.
Would you ever date a fan?
Yeah, man. That part don't matter to me. Yeah,
I like that. Mm-hmm. We always have this debate in the room. Do you need to date someone kind of on your level, or would you like date, someone from TSA? You know what I mean? Like,
I honestly don't even trip off things like that. Like, I mean, somebody on my level kind of understands the plight of what I go through just as a person, a celebrity or whatever the case may be. But at the same time, we're weirdos. Us celebrities, we're weirdos. So I like normal people. So I normally be going for just regular people.
Okay.
Yo, why y'all just asking Neo all these random questions? Why are people just talking to Neo? Like, why? Like, what's up, man?
Don't act like people can't talk to him.
No, they can, but just why? Why they asking him these random questions?
That's
Neo
a
got an
wild
album
question.
out,
I honestly feel like the Taylor Swift thing was wilder than this. But like I said, he's my friend. Neo is the most regular person ever. He really actually hates celebrity. He hates the industry. He likes regular. He likes normalcy. Mm-hmm. Like, he is really not caught up on celebrities. He don't like to hang with them or none of that. So, like, I definitely understand. I love how he put we in it. Like, all right, I'm a weirdo too, because even the thing with Shannon Sharp, I think that was weird for him to even I can't get over him trying to spare her. I just can't. Like, no, please mess up her life.
Man. Salute to Neo.
This is crazy.
I'm sure Taylor's messed up quite a few lives too.
Absolutely, that's why it's payback.
Y'all be acting like Taylor don't be running through guys too. Taylor always got a new boyfriend or damn self.
Right,
now.
So I think
Taylor might be the toxic one too.
Yes.
Okay.
So imagine Neo and her.
Man, she be acting all fake surprised when she win awards now. You know you gonna win awards, Taylor.
Shut up,
She been doing that for years, and I don't understand why. Like, I can't.
A clip just went viral of her and Ice Spice performing their song. Yo, they look so awkward.
I can't even imagine. That probably look like AI.
Oh my God, yes. They look like Sims characters, just like.
Oh my goodness.
Even Ice.
Yeah.
With that fat butt, just up there like. It's so dry. But that's just for the mess for the day.
All right.
And her news is real, allegedly.
Now who you giving that donkey to?
Oh man, we need Danny Lay to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with her. It's a teachable moment, man. Even though I feel like I have to teach people this every other month. Yeah. Not drink and drive, but yeah.
All right.
We'll talk about it.
We'll get into that next. Don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Did you hear? There's a new streaming service called Max. With everything on HBO Max, including HBO, the DC Universe, Discovery, and more. Max really has some of the best content. There's literally something for everyone in your household. Max, the one to watch. Subscription required. Visit Max.com.
Don't be out here acting like a donkey.
Hee-haw, bitch. Hee-haw.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
I'm a big boy. I could take it. If he feel I deserve it, ain't no big deal.
I know Charlamagne guy gonna have some funny shit say out his mouth.
If you gotta say something you may not agree with, doesn't mean I'm mean.
Who's getting that donkey?
That donkey. That don't.
Donkey of the Day right there.
The Breakfast Club, bitch.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but
mercy.
I mean no harm.
Yes, donkey today for Wednesday, May 31st goes to Danny Lay. Good morning, Danny Lay. This story is upsetting, not just because it's Danny Lay, but because it feels like every other week I have to get on this radio and tell folks the dangers of drinking and driving, okay? Now, when I said to the room that Danny Lay was getting donkey today, everybody was like, no, she's been through enough. She's probably dealing with depression. If that is the case, I pray that young lady gets the healing she deserves, okay? But from what I can see, Danny Lay was just having a good drunk-ass time in Miami for Memorial Weekend like the rest of y'all. All right, I had plenty of my play nieces go down to South Beach this weekend. They all young in their 20s, and I gave them all the same spiel, and that spiel was be safe. Be safe includes, but is not limited to, don't get too effed up, all right? Because I don't want you to be in a position for somebody to take advantage of you, and if you do get effed up, make sure that one of y'all stays sober to watch everybody else. And for Christ's sake, please don't drink and drive. And that's what happened to Danny Lay. She was drinking and driving, okay? According to police reports, she was charged with DUI after an alleged hit and run because she allegedly hit a man on a moped while driving under the influence of alcohol. Per the report, witnesses say she was driving fast in a gray Mercedes-Benz with a passenger when she hit the man's moped and did not stop, dragging the vehicle for about a block. Witnesses claim to have tried to get Danny Lay's attention and tell her about the moped that was caught on her car, but she kept going, and the unnamed victim sustained 2 non-life-threatening injuries, a kidney laceration, and a spinal fracture. Jess, what? I know you want to say something.
I'm just saying, what if the person on the moped was playing the baby shake something, and she drove past and she and it gave a flashback?
Stop. No. Okay. No.
It could have happened.
No. All right. Even then, it would not be acceptable, just because drinking and driving is never okay. And when you drink and drive, you aren't just putting yourself at risk. You are putting the lives of innocent people like this man on the moped at risk. And Danny Lay should know to be more responsible because she has a lot more responsibilities than the average person. She's a mother. She has a singing career. There's a lot of things that she could lose. Most importantly, her life. What, Jess?
Let the record show the mugshot is given. She's flawless. The lighting in jail with the orange and the jumpsuit. You know what I'm saying? It brings out the orange in the cheeks.
Jesus. Yes, you are correct, Jess. But she can take pictures anywhere at any time. She doesn't have to have an orange jail suit on, okay? She could have on an orange dress, and there's plenty of places to have great lighting. But what's scary about this situation is the passenger was also heavily intoxicated, and Danny Lay told police she never hit a motorist and had not consumed any alcoholic beverages. I am not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, but if you so drunk that you hit somebody on a moped and don't remember hitting that person on the moped, you've had too much to drink. Okay, Danny then failed a bunch of field sobriety tests, was taken to jail, and cited with leaving the scene of a crash without rendering care, driving under the influence, and related property damage. Police found an empty bottle of tequila in her car. Listen, man, there's simply no excuse for this, okay? I tell y'all all the time, Uber, Lyft, regular taxis, there's never a reason to drive drunk, but Miami on Memorial Day weekend is absolutely one of those times, okay? You have way too many options that can be used to avoid putting yourself in this situation. The moral of the story is don't drink and drive, because it's one test you can't afford to fail. Please give Danny Lay the biggest hee-haw.
All right.
Sad. She probably sitting up there, and she thought y'all loved her.
Who's y'all?
You and Envy. And y'all sitting up here giving her
I don't know.
Nah, she deserved
hard
it.
time.
Nah, she deserved donkey. Yeah, you drink and drive. You hit
What
somebody.
about her
You
mental
drag them.
health?
What about the baby?
The baby wasn't in the car, and the baby has a new
I'm
song.
talking
out.
about her child.
I'm talking. Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
You're a mother. You have responsibilities.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes. What about her mental health?
I agree with that. And if it is mental health related, then, I hope she gets the healing she deserves. But that's still not an excuse.
No, it's not an excuse.
Still not
because
an
the guy
excuse.
could have died. He could have lost his life. And he...
I mean, he's pretty bad, they say, right?
Yeah,
He has a liver problem or something. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Kidney
problem, yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's so many, and that should be a lesson to everybody out there. Just there's so many options, right?
Yeah.
We talked about it. Lyft,
Yes.
taxi cabs in Miami. There's so many different options, but you don't want to put yourself in that predicament, in that situation. Especially you got Juneteenth weekend is another weekend everybody celebrates. 4th of July weekend's coming up. Just be smart. I know everybody goes to the beach in Miami and Atlantic City, or the shore, I should say, and people are going out. You just got to be extra careful.
That's
right?
Absolutely.
And in regard to her mental health, hurt people, do hurt people. But that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
Not at all.
No, it's not an excuse at all.
Not at all.
And she didn't mean to hurt anyone, but not an excuse at all.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to everybody on BET. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
They still ain't tell us what we doing for BET weekend.
We have a call today or tomorrow.
They ain't tell us what we doing?
Not yet.
Oh. What? I'm waiting for they tell us.
Damn Jess, boy.
They ain't tell us? Wait, where we going? All right, well, let's open up the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Jess Hilarious is here, and it's time for if you need Jess to fix your mess.
Now, Jess is not an expert. All right. No, she's not an expert in anything, but she has some experiences.
Yes. Correct.
A lot of experiences.
And that's the question we're asking. 800-585-1051. If you got some mess in your life and you need some fixing, Jess is here to fix your mess. So call her up right now. Again, the number's 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
X about me.
Relationship problems?
X about me.
You need to beat your coworker's ass.
X about me.
Your coworker need to beat your ass? Call it up. It's Dr. Jess, and I'm here to fix your mess. It's getting very much messy. Let me fix it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We have Jess Hilarious here, and it's time for Jess Fix My Mess. Yes. And who do we have on the line?
Hello.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
Hey, my name is Nish.
Hey, Nish.
Sorry about that.
What's your question for Jess?
Hey, Jess. So, me and my girl, we've been dating for about 2 years now. She's currently in dental school, and she's about to graduate next year. And she's expecting me to propose to her and us to move forward in our life. But I'm about to go to school right now. I'm about to go to pharmacy school, and I can't afford to get married to her. I can't afford to propose at this moment, and I don't know, there's just like this pressure building up for her to there's a pressure building up for me to propose to her, and not sure what to do, especially when I start going back to school and I can't afford to propose to her at this moment.
Well, have you guys talked them in depth? Like, is this a deal breaker for her? Will she leave you if she don't get married to you in a certain amount of time?
I don't think so, but I think in her mind she is like, I'm gonna graduate pharmacy school when I'm 30. And she was like, I don't want to get married when I'm 30.
Yeah.
And, I mean, like, I could propose maybe, like, 27, 28. I won't have any money. Like, I'm going to be a flat, broke.
I got you. So this is what we do as women, as people, period. But as women, we put these schedules on our lives. We give like ourselves these deadlines. And I said the same thing. I said I want to be able to have all my children before 30, because in my 30s I'm not going to want to have a baby. It didn't work like that. I said I will be married by 25. Didn't work like that. We put deadlines on ourselves, but we don't even know that it don't happen like that, because that's not just a decision for you. That's a decision for another person. Being married to somebody is different. I mean, that's not a decision that one person gets to make. I think that you have equal say, because both of y'all have to get married to each other. I think you should sit down with her and tell her, listen, babe, right now it's going to be a financial struggle if I decide to, if we do get married, or not even the wedding, just the engagement ring. You want to do it right, and it'll never be the perfect time, just like having a baby. But if you really feel like it's not a good time right now because of your finances and you're being looked at as the provider and all of that, then I think you should sit down and talk to her about it and tell her, push it back another year. Let's push it back another year when we both agree to do it. You know, she love you, she'll stay.
Yeah, I mean, we've had this. I think it's just like when you said that timeline, she has that specific timeline where she's like, want to get proposed by 7, get by 30, have children by 30, 31, and then my end, I know I won't be done until I'm 30, and I have money until then. So
Yep, because she can't control what happens. She can't. So,
Jess, were you disappointed when you didn't meet those marks?
No, I actually wasn't, because I was actually doing something else at that time. Like when I was 20, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be married by 25. Need a guy for that. Didn't meet him, but I was doing something else, so I wasn't even thinking. Next thing you know, I'm 27. I'm like, damn, I was supposed to get married 2 years ago. You know, and then I wanted more kids by 30. It didn't happen because I'm doing this. So now I probably will have to have kids in 30s. I know now not to put a deadline on it.
Right. So you wouldn't encourage women to do that, or anybody?
No. Don't put a deadline on your life.
Word.
Don't do that. Or for plans in your life. Don't do that.
800-585-1051. Jess Hilarious is here, and call her up if you're having some relationship problems and you need some advice. Jess Fix My Mess. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Absolutely.
X about me.
Relationship problems?
X about me.
You need to beat your coworker's ass.
X about me.
Your coworker need to beat your ass? Call it up. It's Dr. Jess, and I'm here to fix your mess. It's getting very much messy. Let me fix it.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time for Just Fix My Mess.
It is.
And we have Jasmine on the line. Jasmine, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, girl. How you doing? What's up?
So, what I'm saying is I've jumped back out here on this dating wagon, and I've been talking to this dude for like almost a year now. And when we're in the throes of things, you know, getting hot and heavy, you know, sometimes people have that kink where they like to talk.
Yeah.
You know, like they like to, I guess, display a sense of ownership.
Yeah.
I'm more of a just shut up and let me nut up. And he likes to say things like he loves me, right? And I'm not stupid. Like, you know, you don't love me, you love what I can do for you. But these last, like, few times, like a handful of times, he's, like, gotten eye level with me and was like, you know, I meant what I said. So I'm just in this, like, awkward position where it's just like, I want to believe you, but at the same time, I've been there, I've done that, and I don't want to do it again kind of thing.
Okay. So
I don't know what to...
So she just want him to shut the F up.
Like during sex? Okay, so he tells you, does he only tell you he love you during sex?
Afterwards.
Damn, you don't know.
Sometimes.
Damn, girl.
I'm not gonna lie, I tune out.
Damn.
You tune out?
Damn.
He need to be the one calling me about his mess. Damn, you the one got the mess going on. Do you want this brother, or do you just want an F buddy? That's what you want?
It started that way, but I actually do like him, you know.
Okay, so you like him. You don't love him.
Yeah.
Or are you scared because you've been there, done that before?
Yes, it's more so the scared part, but I don't like to say that word out loud. So
No. Sometimes it's a reality. You're scared. You're in fear that something else will happen to you again. Like, you've been scarred. That's all. It's just scarred. You got to embrace it to know what you need to heal from. And you're definitely hurting from something previous that don't have nothing to do with this man. I think just what's fair to him is if you like kind of fall back but tell him. And I know this is cliche, but you have to. Sometimes it's like that. It's not me. I mean, it's not you. It's me. That's what you have to tell him, because you still hurting over something that happened to you, and you're running away from somebody loving you because you're scared of what may happen again. So that's just how love is. It's very risky, but if you going...
Well, the last time somebody loved me, they ended up being with the babysitter, y'all.
That's you the one I called last week.
Babysitter, baby daddy. Listen. If I don't do nothing, I'm gonna get on here for you to fix my mess at least once a week, okay?
Look, I told him come back and give me updates. All right, so now you.
All right,
oh
Mama.
Man,
we got one more.
Y'all better stop all that whispering in these women's wombs.
Oh my God,
Derek,
y'all better cut it out.
Now this man got to pay for what the baby daddy did, girl.
Derek.
Yo, what's up?
What's your question for Jess, bro?
How do you co-parent with someone that's like good at manipulation and all that stuff?
Then it's not co-parenting. Are they manipulating you or the child?
Nah, Derek, you said to our caller that the person that you're co-parenting with is into black magic and voodoo.
Yeah, she's into black magic and voodoo also. Yeah.
Fix this one, Jess.
What's wrong with that?
What? No, this ain't Charlamagne fix the mess. This is me. What is I'm gonna toss it to you if I can't do nothing with it. Hold up. So the girl, your baby mother is a magician, basically, right?
No, like she like watch all these pimp documentaries, and I had to read books like to really understand it.
And you trying to and you scared that she probably make the baby disappear if you don't do
shut up,
what you.
Nah, she ain't gonna make the baby disappear or nothing like that.
Okay.
It just she like control.
Oh,
she like
control.
like the way you manipulate a person.
Yeah.
You can reward and punish them. Emotional abuse. Negativity. You know what I'm saying? Like
To
she
me,
does like.
Okay, well, if she does that to me, then that's that you need to go to the court. That you just is no way. Is she letting you see your child? Are y'all together? Are y'all not together? It's a lot of missing parts, brother. You gotta let me know.
She like play games like this, be back and forth.
Okay.
Usually I see her if my mom called me, and then when I pick her up from my mom's house,
she'll get mad at my mom for letting me pick her up and stuff.
Yeah, so it's about control. I have friends and cousins like that, and you need to take their ass to court. Well, you need to take her to court because that's the only way that you'll really get the legal rights to your child. I'm sorry it has to be that way, but if she's into all of that, ain't no telling. Sounds like she's very dangerous. So yeah, you need to.
Yeah, she is there. I was thinking about just taking my kid and just dip off.
All right, if neither one of y'all got custody, you can do that.
No.
Yep. Well, you can do that. Take your child, get the hell out of there, run for the hills.
Jesus. All right.
I do want to say that African magic, Caribbean magic, we as black people have a lot of gifts, and there is a negative connotation around magic, but the reality is that is who so many of us are. But people hear roots and they hear voodoo and they get afraid, but we are magical people. Like I got a lot of good witches around me.
Yeah, it's been a stigma put on it because some people, it's been known that people use it for bad things.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's it can be used for good, but that voodoo, that word is just so stigmatized, because it's
usually negative.
Yeah, it's usually negative. So yeah.
And make sure you subscribe to Jess Hilarious's podcast, Carefully Reckless. She does Jess Fix My Mess every week on the Carefully Reckless podcast
that's every Wednesday.
On the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network.
All right, now when we come back, Jess with the mess, what we talking about?
2 different segments.
Future.
Jess Fix My Mess, where she gives out advice and all of that, and then
that
Jess
was
with the mess.
That was Jess with the mess.
Where she does things to people to only have to fix their mess later.
Oh my
That's
my
right. She puts
God.
them in mess to fix it later.
Well, I ain't gonna have to fix this because this is good. Future is making real moves in his city.
All right, we'll talk about it when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Salute to Logan, man. Envy's son. If you listening, I just want you to know your daddy's scared to death of you, okay? Right?
What you mean?
He was just in here saying how you look like a superhero. He is shook.
That's not true.
I just want you to know, Logan.
That's not true.
When I say you the man of the house, you really are. I just want you to know that. I want you to know that, young king.
That's not true.
All right?
He does look like a superhero, but that is not true.
What's not true?
What? He looks like a superhero.
Oh, I know that, but the part about you being shook in him.
I'm definitely not shook of him.
All right.
Drag his ass around.
I said, Logan gonna slam you soon. Envy was like, all right. He ain't say it with no confidence.
All right. It'd be beige rage all through that eyes. It'd be beige rage rolling all through that eyes. Yeah, stop it.
Y'all stupid.
Shout out to Lil Logie, man. He actually graduates this weekend.
First of all, ho. Big Logie. Don't
Yo, shut up. Shout out to Lil Logie.
Disrespect Big Logie.
Yo, shout out to Lil Logie.
He graduates.
He graduates this year.
Hey, so does my son.
You said this weekend?
Yeah, he graduates this weekend.
Oh, congratulations, man.
Graduates this
and
weekend.
my baby graduate on June 9th from the 5th grade. He going to the 6th. That's big ass, not the little one.
Okay. He's taller than you?
He will be very soon.
Okay.
He's getting up there.
All right.
Yeah.
I would give him a graduation present, but he don't never get none of the money I send him because his mama cuffs
Well,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, when you send money to my phone, it's mine. So he got a number.
What the hell? All right. Well, let's get to Jess with the mess. Let's go.
Yes.
It's Just with the Mess on my news and my real.
Child, the ghetto.
This is the Rumor Report.
And my news is real.
Allegedly.
On The Breakfast Club.
Ooh, honey, it's ghetto up in here. Future is making real moves. He's opening a STEAM lab in his old community where he grew up at. Now, for those who don't know what STEAM is, STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Art, and Mathematics. He started this through his Free Wishes Foundation. And he's partnered with 2K Foundations and launched a soft opening of their I Am a Dreamer STEAM lab at a school near where he grew up. Now, what it does is it helps close the educational gap for students in undeserved communities who don't have access to certain resources in their school. I think that's dope. He also made Trapper of the Year. He doing some things.
Dropping the clues bombs for Future, man.
Please.
The reason I think that's so big is because, Nipsey used to have what was it called? Vector 90, and that was a STEM lab in his hood. And I always feel like in the hood it should be a STEAM lab, a juice bar, and a mental health gym. Salute to Inception out there in Farmington, Michigan. Yes, that's I think every hood should have those.
What's that?
The same way. Well, the mental health gym is just like they got like brain training there and float therapy, and just it helps you. It's like the gateway to getting therapy and stuff.
I would add a financial literacy something there as well.
Absolutely,
as well.
You got to replace the chicken shack and the liquor store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
definitely.
agree.
Okay, he also got Trap of the Year. Like I said, the Atlanta Trap Music Museum announced yesterday that they will honor Future's 2022's Trap of the Year this summer. The ceremony will be on June 8th and there will be an art exhibit dedicated to Future. That's what's up, Future.
I think we need to support those museums and expositions, things like that, because it gives so much history.
Exposition? What you mean?
Well, like the museums.
Expose is the
you know what I meant. You know what I meant. You know what I meant. Yeah, the base word. Thank you. Thank you. That's why I like you, Jess.
I still don't know what y'all talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. But now I was saying, but like the T.I.'s Trap Museum is really dope because it shows so many of the things that went down in Atlanta, from 2 Chainz project to Future's project to Outkast. It gives you history. And the reason I'm saying is because when they did the Dolph Museum, you learn more about Dolph's life, and you get to actually see it, touch it. And if you're not a huge Dolph fan or you don't know much about Dolph, you get to experience it. So I think we definitely need to really support those museums, like the one in the Bronx for the hip hop one in the Bronx.
Exhibitions.
What did I say?
I don't know, but it wasn't exhibition.
He said exposition, but he was talking about an expo, like because the museum is an expo.
Thank
and
you,
then,
Jess.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
No.
Yeah.
That's what I. Yeah.
It's exhibition.
I don't know. I'm going with Jess.
It's exhibition.
You looked it up.
Y'all so
yes, you did.
Get out.
So what?
So what?
I knew you looked it up. So what?
you Googled it.
What? I wanted to make sure.
You wanted to be smart. Yeah, I knew that. No, I Googled it.
Oh my God, they've been bickering all day, y'all. He said Envy smacked his butt. You came over here, pinched his nipple. It is too much going on in here. No, I'm not lying. Look at your face.
Allegedly, that's why her news is real. Allegedly,
definitely did not slap his butt.
Whatever. Aisha Curry regrets letting her and Steph's daughter Riley be in the public eye. Remember when Riley first went went viral sitting on her dad's lap at the conference? Yes. It was so cute, and she's definitely a cute little girl. But during an interview, Aisha said she regrets it because when a social media thing started, nobody knew like what it was going to become, where it is now, where everybody are just critics and they go in on kids now. So she just totally regrets even putting her kids in the public eye, and that's probably why their 3 children don't have phones or social media. And that's interesting because their oldest is 10, Riley is 10. The middle one is 7, and the youngest one is 4. They don't have like tablets or none of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I let my kids do the tablets. But I
love that media. Though. Yeah. I really love that.
My kids are not on social either.
Okay. Yeah. Your kids ain't on social media. None of them.
They don't have none of them. But the older one, of course, the older ones are, but not the younger ones.
But not the babies yet.
What about you, Jess? Because Ashton been online for a long time.
Yeah, he's been online for a long time, but only because I put him online.
You put him online.
Even his page, his Instagram page. I run his Instagram page. He runs his own TikTok, but I check it. I'm logged in it on my page. I mean, on my phone too. But yeah,
do you ever regret it?
No, I don't regret putting my son in the media. I really don't. I feel like for some parents, it's just too much for them to handle. You know what I mean? People come at my son all the time. You had everybody you had celebrities come at my son. Corey Holcomb came at him, said he was going to be gay, and he had this, this person, all types of people.
Does he understand it? Does he get it? He sees it. He knows. He understands what's going on.
Absolutely. Hazel Eden came at my kid, all that. Listen, my son like me.
And Ashton be putting hands on people.
What you talking about? Yeah, he'll mop your little ass in a minute. So, yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, that's just, we just built a little different. That's all. We got tough skin, but, I stand with her as a mother. I know that's got to be a little hard,
Absolutely.
And then seeing how these celebrity children gets attacked every day, I will regret it as well. So, yeah. Garcelle Beauvoir or Beauvois or Fancy from Jamie Foxx show is being sued for posting a picture of herself on Facebook. This is crazy. Okay, so paparazzi, right, took a picture. Now this is a photographer who was not hired by her, took a picture of her, right? And somehow she got a hold of it and she posted it. Now this man is trying to sue her because he said,
hold on, paparazzi is a person?
Yes, no,
she meant paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
I know his son.
You know what she meant. No, you know what she meant.
I know Papa's son too.
No, you know what she meant. I know what you meant.
I know Razi
paparazzi.
Jr. I know Razi Jr.
Ain't no T in there. What y'all talking about? It's paparazzi. Like,
I know his son Razi Jr. I know him.
Let her rock. You know what she meant.
Paparazzi.
You just want to fix everybody today. You just want to correct everybody today. You know what she meant. Paparazzi.
It ain't no T. It's paparazzi. So that's just what it is. All right.
Now he's suing.
Yeah, he's suing her because she posted a picture of herself. Shut up. He also said, listen, this man is serious. Like, his mental health is messed up and everything behind this. For real. He applied He said he applied professional skills when he chose the subject matter, timing, lighting, angle, perspective, depth, the lens, and the camera equipment used to capture the image. He said he was planning on making money off those pictures, but when Garcelle posted them for free to advance her brand and reputation, claiming that she ruined his chance to get paid.
That happened to me too. I don't know if it was paparazzi who did it, but that happened to me.
Yeah, but it makes no sense. A paparazzi could take a picture, right, of you, make money off your picture, but then if you take the picture of yourself, you can't use it. Does that make sense?
And paparazzi got a big family. It's a bunch of Razzies.
It's about a bunch of
paparazzis.
He believes that Garcelle knowingly and willfully violated his copyrights and shared the images anyway. I mean, if I see a cute picture of me, I'm gonna post it. You know, see me if you want to get in the line. But
paparazzi gonna be mad.
I understand.
And his son, Rozzy Jr.
All right, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got today.
All right.
Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Hump day.
Yes, and of course, Jess Hilarious is here. What up, Jess?
What's up, y'all? What y'all doing?
How you feeling?
I feel good. I actually got a lot of sleep last night, but I'm tired. And I ain't get hardly no sleep night before last. And yesterday I wasn't tired. What is that?
That's why you came here with your pajamas still on?
Yo, listen, check this out, right? This is from Fashion Nova. It's real cute. Like, it gave pajama when I put it on, but when the girl had it on the website, it just looked like it was like real sexy.
Yeah. It looked comfortable.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was PJs. I was like, well, Jess just woke up and just, ran from the hotel.
All right, well, hump day PJ. Not I woke up and ran from the hotel. Like, don't do that.
You
PJ hump day.
You should have just threw on some house shoes too to like really set it up.
I'm not trying to do y'all. No, I'm not trying to do what y'all be doing.
Sleepwear casual.
That's
so
right.
man, you be wearing the biggest slippers ever.
What you mean?
It's like, yo, he
it's
always
size 13, and he wears like a size 11.
Yes, they always like 3 sizes bigger.
They look comfortable though. It's all
and
about
they be curling up.
All about comfortability.
Oh,
that's what it's about. Comfortability.
Okay. I took my little girls to see Little Mermaid yesterday.
Yay!
Oh,
did they like it?
Did they like it?
Yeah, did they like it?
Yeah, they loved it.
Okay.
They loved
Did you
it.
like it?
I was sleeping.
You was sleeping? What is up
It's
with
not
y'all?
for us, man. We was born in the 1900s. That movie's not for us.
I was sleeping. Them lights went off in that movie theater. Next thing I know, they was like, Dad, it's over. I was like, it was great, wasn't it? They was like, they loved it.
It's actually a great time for a parent to take a nap.
Yes.
I think y'all playing it safe. I think you watched it.
No, I really
did. I watched it. I did see it.
Okay.
They was trying to explain to me yesterday the whole 7 Seas thing. Remember, because they was, the king. You really slept.
He really was asleep.
Damn. Well, if you've seen the original, Ariel's daddy has Ariel, who's his daughter.
Yeah.
But then he got like 7 other daughters. Because they said they all from the 7 Seas.
Oh,
so
that's why they giving different shades.
Different shades. But so that mean they got different mamas? What does that mean? They don't explain.
That mean that white man was out there getting it.
Yesterday they told me he was Spanish.
Latino?
I don't know what's
First
going
of
on,
all,
man.
all right, well then Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Yes,
like,
he was.
that's just what it was.
Yes, he was.
But you think about it, we up at 4 a.m. I took him last night at like 5. So by that time, when the lights go out and it's dark,
it's over.
It's over. It's over. It's over.
But it's for them.
It is for
Just
them.
make sure they're not choking on no popcorn.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean?
That's right.
It. You
Just
good.
Tap me if anything's funny.
That's
we
all.
go.
You good. You good.
All right. Well, let's get the show cracking. We got front page news coming up. Of course, Teslin Figaro will be joining us. She'll break down everything that's going on. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club on BET. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess Hilarious is here.
Yeah.
And let's get in some front page news. Good morning, Tess.
Good morning, NV Queen, Jess, and Charlamagne.
Hey, girl.
All right, let's jump right into it. I know you got a lot to get into. So Uganda president signs an anti-gay law?
Yes, the president of Uganda signed a punitive anti-gay bill on Monday that calls for life imprisonment for anyone who exchanges in gay sex. And anyone who tries to have same-sex relationships could be liable for up to a decade in prison. Now, the law also includes the death penalty for anyone convicted of aggravated homosexuality. Now, aggravated homosexuality